60,
Yeah,
60, 50, 40, 30. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You can't eat with your belly full though. It's key.
Okay. So now we have the puck. And now
10 seconds remaining.
is this an idea that maybe they're like dropping the Tiny Wisp
5
mid, maybe
seconds
put a puck
remaining.
mid that's going to do okay, and it's not going to down to a Lich Mirana because there's no setup for the arrow, and puck can always phase shift in our way.
Fnatic's
I think
turn
puck
to
off
pick.
lane has been increasing in popularity, so it definitely could be that. We see EG, Cloud9 teams are playing
They
that.
pick it against like Dazzle and stuff though. Like people who don't really have that much lockdown. Like I think with Lift and maybe another support hero maybe. Actually stop them. Actually they have to pick their offlaner now.
The thing, if you want to compare puck to a lot of common offlaners like Centaur
10
or
seconds
Clockwork,
remaining.
like he is one of those heroes that once you get Blink, it doesn't really matter if you're
5
level
seconds
16
remaining.
or 11. Like you're going to be helping your team to
Your ulti
burst
does
and
more
stun.
damage.
Reserve time.
Okay. Your ulti does do more damage. Yes, that is correct.
For the, I wanted to point out something about Alliance's draft, and it's become like more apparent as like the next ban phase went through, is that Alliance have basically banned all the
10
durable
seconds
offlaners that offer
remaining.
any sort of team fight, because the way that they're building right now is they have, I would say,
5
4
seconds
moderately squishy
remaining.
heroes. Like Mirana has an escape mechanism, but the rest of them are all pretty much
Alliance's
flop
turn to
over
ban.
status. You know what I mean? So they banned Centaur, they banned Tidehunter.
Oh, I saw this hero twice today. Once
good, man.
playing offlane by Ice,
Super good.
and once played as support. And it's a very
Which
interesting
one did it do better in?
Wait. I thought Orange
10
Winter
seconds
played that
remaining.
offlane.
Ice. Maybe
5
Winter played it
seconds
offlane later.
remaining.
Okay.
I mean, they played more than one match. But I clearly remember Ice playing and dying. And he
Reserve
played it
time.
like Ice played, which is like, I stand between tier 1 and tier 2 from the opponent, and I don't care, and I tank the creeps.
What about Cottle here? Cottle Undying is pretty ridiculous.
Well, you already have a Wisp and an Undying. Do you want to cuddle?
more mana.
More mana.
Dual offlane, man.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Well, the thing is, the Lich is going to be there pretty much no matter
Is
what.
Lich
Like,
not going mid?
What's going to happen is they're going to look at the lanes and they're going to just shift to a 2-2-1, I think, in most circumstances, because a Lich, Rubik, Luna, and the things that they've banned says that potentially they would just go a defensive tri-lane. But if they go a defensive tri-lane, Fnatic are just going to dual lane mid.
Fnatic's
So having the
turn
Lich
to
just
ban.
rotate between like top and bottom, whichever lane he needs to go to, would essentially mean that if puck goes mid and it's
Alliance's
against a solo
turn to
Mirana,
pick.
the puck might edge out the Mirana in lane. Is to be expected, but if the Lich comes, he can balance it in Alliance's favor. And likewise, if Fnatic did want to dual lane mid, they can just put the Lich there and the Mirana Lich still wins. So it's like Alliance have a tiny bit more flexibility. Depends on what Fnatic last picks though, honestly.
Do you think Fnatic can be greedy because the supports, Rubik and Lich, are not really good roamers in
10
particular?
seconds
They're kind of
remaining.
defensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think with the 4 heroes that they have now, if they
5
went greedy, they
seconds
would get punished by
remaining.
late game Luna, which we saw last game.
What about Timber
At the same
Saw?
time,
Tiny,
hold on. Like
you think
you
Luna
Reserve
is
time.
better than Tiny's late game?
I
think
I
so,
do.
Yeah.
Because Tiny doesn't go evasion typically. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
you
you
get a
can go
butterfly.
you can go butterfly for like 6 slot. We're gonna get an MKB because you don't have the inventory slots.
Fnatic.
Okay, so that's
Turn
the
to
spicy hero.
But you ignore the
Grandmaster.
Luna, you have a Wisp. You can go and just split push.
Yeah, you can split push, but Luna pushes pretty damn fast too. And I think that with the rest of the team, like, I don't know, could be tough.
I think you go actually Lich Brewmaster mid in this case.
Good.
And the 2-1-2 would be Mirana, maybe solo, Luna with Rubik.
But doesn't S4 play Brew?
He also plays Mirana.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Does Bulldog play Brew?
I've never seen him play it, to be honest.
That would be interesting. I
5
see him more as a
seconds
Brew
remaining.
player than a Mirana player, personally.
Yeah. Well, Fnatic
Ooh,
could go
that's
and
gonna be
coddle,
Coddle, yeah.
man.
Alliance's turn to pick.
Ever done this in the history? No, it's happened. Probably.
It happened.
At least once.
Let's send the Brewmaster top. Going to be interesting. Like there's going to be action in all lanes, I think.
They're waiting.
The lanes are going to be really weird.
Yeah. That's the key of all this.
Yep, it's an S4 Brew. So Bulldog's going to be playing Mirana.
Although playing Mirana. Interesting.
Say,
How do you think the Cuddle Undying offlane, potential Cuddle Undying offlane will
it's
fare?
sick. Like, literally.
I think that the
10
supports would
seconds
have to
remaining.
basically both be there, and it's so hard to like
Five
deal
It
with
doesn't
that
matter if
high.
you're both
You're gonna die.
Trixie's gonna DK and just be
Yeah.
like,
They don't really have that much on Rook, or literally until like a bit later on. And Undying's just gonna eat them alive.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, he's got
for
boots first
battle.
on it. That's kind of cool.
Yep. Best build, best build. This is actually one of the few games where Ake was allowed to spend money on stuff for himself. Normally, he doesn't get that item until like 20 minutes in, man.
That definitely couldn't have been EGM's call. Oh, look at EGM's items, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's equally greedy as a support to buy that much.
Let's see. They have a little parrot.
Salami, nice.
Oh my god, if they do Wisp tri-lane,
Potential level 1 engagement here, but the Tiny needs to be in front if they're going to do this. Be able to open with this stun. I actually think that Alliance's level 1 is better.
Oh, by far. With
Yeah,
Aura,
by a pretty
Clap,
wide margin.
yeah, Arrow, they'll back it off. I'm not sure whether the ward that they
30
dropped was seen. I don't think so.
seconds to
So it should be good for a while.
Fine. The most important thing, I think, for this game is honestly who's going to get the better of the laning situation. I think that's going to dictate so much because Fnatic have a team where if the Wisp Tiny get a good start, they can just annihilate the map, you know? Brewmaster is kind of tough because once he gets level 6, I don't think he actually dies in a stun toss if he has a couple of items. And then he can just ulti out of your relocates or anything like that. And plus he can just throw you up in the air.
The battle
Ooh, very nice
begins.
lane switch. Unless Ake is creep for top and going back mid, it's going to be a Luna
Many hands
versus the
make
top.
light work.
And then S4 is going to solo against Tiny Wisp. I think soloing Tiny Wisp is quite impossible. Master's
look at
one of the
this.
better mids though, against melee carries.
Throw a booze at him and they can't hit anything.
he also has like that first hit creep kill thing, which is so cool.
Oh, he actually skilled Clap. I don't think this lane is actually that hard for S4, to be totally honest. Like, this is taking a stance to say, okay, we're not even going to bother with mid, we're just going to win our top and bottom lane to, like hard, you know? Because top, it's going to be a Luna and a Lich, which the Puck is not going to be able to farm against. And mid, S4 is still going to get full experience. Sure, getting a Blink Dagger is nice, but it's not 100% necessary. So the only lane that's really doing well from Fnatic is actually going to be bottom.
Yeah. I mean, Admiral Bulldog's gonna try to farm under the tower. He's never really gonna die because he has lead. At the same time, though, I wonder what the game plan is for Fnatic. Are they just pressuring tower? I'm not sure exactly how worth it that's gonna be because he's spamming the case for days. Tombstone too. They
I
really
don't
need
think
like a
they can
slow
win.
here.
It's kind of interesting to see the way Alliance play. It's kind of like the opposite of EG. They put like the fighting hero mid and the two farmers near the two lanes.
Well, the fighting hero needs the experience, right?
Yeah, but EG do it the other way around. They put their
Radiant's bottom
Carry her
tower
mid.
is under attack. Radiant structures are
who gets the most
fortified.
farm.
It is interesting, though. And this is a very untraditional way of pushing, but a very effective one. You just basically cut the creeps behind the tower, and you're not actually hitting the tower.
EGMs should be very careful because that patch of trees does not protect him. Tombstone destroy trees, a decay or two, and a zombie slow will take over.
He's fine.
It has so little health at level 1, the little treehouse.
He knows what they're trying to do, though, so like every time they do that, all he has to do is walk up to the creep wave, and since there's no actual disable in this lane, it's going to be more or less impossible for them to die. So as long as they can pull the creeps off the tower, it's going to be a very long time.
Mid lane here getting dove upon SS4, and he's going to get right click down Avatos. And a couple more right clicks.
Kill.
Yeah, I mean, at this point here, Brewmaster, not only is he going to deal with unlimited nuking coming out from Fnatic, because there's dual lane mid, they could also essentially get every single room. So I think S4 is okay for the opening levels, but once Era hits 4 or 5, that's where really he gets into trouble.
It's pretty cool. Era bought 2 branches, and that allowed him to do the combo. Whereas if he didn't have them, he wouldn't be able to.
Yep, top lane, here comes all the orbs. Lich is going to be going down. What a roam from No Tail. Oh. Not looking good here for Alliance.
Well, it is still fairly early on.
It's 3 minutes into the game.
Well, you were talking about the lane is going to be a big part, right?
Just get over with.
I'm not calling GG just yet, but look at mid lane is going to be dying again. Oh, Andy would have called GG now if he was a Brewmaster. That's a
GG.
double kill on No Tail. Teleporting.
How
from
is that a
target.
double kill?
18 seconds in between. You have enough time to get a double kill. So, okay, No Tail just won mid and top, and you were saying the bottom lane is going okay for Fnatic. Essentially, winning.
Suddenly, every lane is winning.
Yes.
I mean, the puck is still not really finding that much farm. The Luna's farming significantly more, but it's okay because the puck is getting experience. Like, there's two heroes on each side who are essentially just trading experience for gold, and that's Honey on the puck and then s.1 and the Brewmaster, because those heroes basically just want their ultimates. Now, Blink is good actually on both of them, but something that is likely to not happen very soon.
Speaking of flash farming, Puck's definitely got to be the better flash farmer there, with the bigger monopool to spam. So, in terms of catching up, I think Honey's going to have the edge there as well. And you were talking about how important it is for that Wisp to get at level 6 to apply map pressure. Well, he's already 4.5.
And they're stuck in the jungle as well, which is good. Oh, Honey could potentially get dove here. He is also here. He's gonna pop the salve. Meantime, mid. S4 taking some damage. EGM is around though. Honey salving back up to full, using the illusions to scout. And S4 should be a-okay.
Do you think S4's skill build, do you think he should have got a level of Drunken Haze?
I think the damage that's scary for him right now is the burst, yeah. Oh, Bulldog! Can he get killed bottom? I'm guessing he got mana leaked.
Nope.
Nope, he doesn't even have mana leak. Okay, so he just died.
He got too close to the tombstone and he was forced to leap away.
Slowed, right?
Yeah. And then I guess the slow even, well, because the zombies will go after you, regardless of whether you leaped or not.
Yeah, man, I've seen 28 days later. Those things never stop.
They're pretty quick, like.
Well, these ones, they have death plus.
Not Shaun of the Dead zombies.
They're super crappy
You could
zombies.
just walk away from them. It's not ridiculous.
Fnatic taking a pretty substantial early lead here, and I think all the questions that I had about what their performance would be like have been pretty much silenced. They're doing.
Oh, this is what they're doing. Slide with ninja strategies.
What leap?
Force a leap.
Still got him.
Sniper, man.
Down there. From the bushes.
So let's talk about Fnatic's lineup as we approach the mid game. I mean, well, maybe we have to hold that thought as No-Tail's teleported top. I don't think they're gonna get any ganks off.
I don't know.
So I don't think your supports are very good at mid game. I'm really singling Undying here. Do you think the buff has really changed his mid game?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Loda getting some spirit damage. Frost blasted. Aki could be in some trouble. Honey going in. He is level 6.
Look at
He's
these
gonna throw out the coil finally. Yeah. EGM though gonna get a lift on Honey. Should be able to get a return kill.
Oh,
the relocate
tried.
Almost.
I think he might be shagged.
Buyback Puck and just EGM.
He can't.
Oh,
Definitely can. You can see on the right side though. Oh no, that's
Oh my
S4.
god. Watch the balls, Loda.
Dude, he's fine. Everything's fine. I think the Undying change is huge because the aura going through BKB, I feel like it always should have been that way.
Yeah.
Like,
one of the few auras that does not go through BKB.
yeah, that's the selling point of the hero is increased damage that you take when you're fighting around him and you get
Mid
slowed.
lane, it's going to be Ava and misses. Invis Room being a force out as well.
Activated the Invis Room.
So the other thing to mention is that Fnatic does have a mid high ground ward. Really helpful for getting those
Bulldog's
calls
about to be in panic mode. I'm panicking.
Oh my god.
He's gotta leave. He's gotta leave. No, he didn't leave. What?
It would not have mattered if he left because the zombie would have chased.
By the way, why didn't he buy boots instead of a blade of attack?
More
For
attack.
better last it. And then back in the mid lane here, Hani going hard. He's going to get back out. And Arrows need to get out as well.
Oh, he got slapped to the face. I don't know.
The Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh, he
attack.
tossed the creep instead of S4. It's bad.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hani wants to play with fire. I'm not sure about this one. He gets picked up in the air. They should dispel and toss him, stun him again.
Radiant's bottom tower
No,
is
got him. Okay, dead.
Nice play. Holy shit.
That ultimate was worth from S4, getting a double kill. But here we go though, off lane Undying with a hand of Midas. I'm digging it.
Hey man, it's 7 minutes in. Why not?
Get an experience.
He's got a ring of health too.
Yeah.
They're kind of terrifying, to be honest. Because Undying is a hero who scales exceptionally well with levels. Like, all of his abilities are good.
You want to max all of them, yeah.
Yeah. Being an Midas like this, I think, is it's pretty okay.
Hey, when you're winning every single lane, why not?
This is I'm ahead, get farther ahead Midas.
Top lane not gonna hit that arrow.
Radiant's middle
Honey's
tower is under
doesn't have
attack.
much to show for in terms of gold, but Junko's gonna get used. And here comes a relocate on the backline. They want Bulldog again, and this bottom. It's not looking good. Yeah, EGM's also dead. Waning Rift, couple more right clicks. Flying Panda. They toss them in. They can actually get more if they want to. The relocate's back out. S4 does not have his ultimate. Avalanche is coming off in 2 seconds. You could Ava toss this one easily. Ava. No toss. There's a toss. The Chain Frost. Phase it. No phase. It's bouncing non-stop. And the Venge is taking him through. I think Arrow's dead right there. Yep. Wow. The Riku is successful for Alliance. Meanwhile, the backline here, No Tail comes back in. A freebie goes to Alliance.
I think No Tail was just like, I want to feed too, and then just ran it. Questionable. Oh god, Trixie's gonna die too. 4 people on Fnatic are dead. And
It's all gone P-Town.
EGM stole
Dire's
ult,
top
I
tower
think, from
is
Undying.
under attack.
Yeah.
That actually is a pretty big deal for things like Eclipse and Chain Frost. That's something we haven't spoke about. Alliance's team fight is absolutely insane. I guess Fnatic is not too bad with, you know, things like Tombstone as well as like Coil as well. But
Dire's top
we just saw,
tower
you know,
has
the
been
Panda
denied.
ultimate, the Chain Frost. We haven't even seen Eclipse yet.
Looking at the net worth right now, it's like 4,000, close to 4,000, no money on anyone else. Pretty
Radiant's
cool. But
middle tower is under
like
attack.
those turnarounds for Alliance are way bigger because Fnatic are kind of the team that need to focus on having momentum this game. When you have a Wisp Tiny and a puck, you want to control the game, not lose like 3 heroes for chasing a Panda.
Yeah.
You know, also,
And then lose your Undying.
you were talking about how important it is for that Brewmaster to pick up his Blink Dagger. Well, because of those kills up top, he's at 1900 gold almost. So after this stack, that Blink's online.
This is a patented dual lane mid die twice transition in the 10-minute blink.
Really remind me of Mag in that Axe game that he had.
Yeah.
Like he had a horrible laning phase and then got 3 kills for free.
Man, things just got a heck of a lot more
Yep,
tense.
toss the Wisp in on the top. But okay. Oh,
Almost.
and he's gonna get out alive.
No, he's not.
For all you worth. By the way, if you're
That little
stunned,
zombie.
you can still extend or retract your balls. He's dead.
Extra damage?
Oh, yep. All right.
What a steal.
It looks so fucking hilarious.
Wait, why did Trixie make a Vanguard?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's a
have to
right
say,
click.
there are not many heroes that I've seen Midas Vanguard on before. I could understand, like,
StarLadder, maybe?
I could understand Midas into Pipe. Like, that would be pretty
He's
cool.
gonna tank mid lane, no problem. See? Vanguard Dota voice.
That heals so much since I buffed it. Give him some mana. Kottol.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is seeming a little bit shaky, honestly, from Fnatic. Like, they looked really good at the start. They're gonna find both on bottom. The relocate's also used. Teleport gonna get cancelled. They find one.
Radiant's bottom
EGM
tower
coming in
is
wants
under
to
attack.
potentially steal something, I guess. Eclipse gonna be used.
To the bushes.
And they're
It
out.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh my
Rip.
god.
Yeah, there's a relocate on Hani, so he's fine. But meanwhile, Trixie, he's gonna get found in the
Vanguard.
jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower
There's just so many
is under
random
attack.
things being tossed in and out.
This isn't even Dota, man. Like, I don't know what this is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Poor Bulldog's not having a great game.
He's not. He's actually died like quite a bit with the hero. That
5 times.
I'm just not sold on this
Radiant's
Trixie and
middle
dying.
tower is under attack.
What item builds?
He annihilated.
Fly, no. Fly, run.
Oh, got okay.
He's
missing. Miss, and the bottle's back up. The arrow not gonna hit here. They want to go back in. Silenced. There's no ultimate on Brewmaster.
That haste, though.
I mean, just coil him.
No Tail's so good at Wisp. It's actually a joke.
Is it a joke?
I don't think Alliance are laughing.
Radiant's top
They probably
tower is
are.
under
Uh-oh.
attack.
Deathless zombies.
He doesn't have ulti.
Deathless zombies.
The
Go.
arrow.
Hit him.
The one ball.
Hit him fast.
The one ball to save them all. Okay, he can't. It's too hard.
Okay, now get EGM.
He has toss. He can go away, No Tail. No, not.
Oh, he tossed his zombie. Blink clap. They're dropping low, but the new set of balls have been summoned. S4 and the big
Dire's
nuke
middle
coming out from
tower is
Trixie, and they
under
get a
attack.
second kill.
Get up if you can.
This is really clowning, like you said. Relocate's gonna go on the left side. Okay.
What? Oh,
There's a Delta split. No, that's good, man.
Arrow, it's gonna get tanked, but Ake has no mana for the secondary nuke. Starstorm, no, he gets silenced.
Okay, this is really not Dota. Like, is this game? Casual 5-man team fight in the river.
You shall not.
like one team wipes the other, and then the other team. It's ridiculous.
I don't know what's going on anymore. My whole life is a lie.
Bulldog got his right band though.
Radiant's
almost.
top
He's got
tower
to get
is
it to
under
himself
attack.
first. I mean, it's been one of those games. You never know. The courier could just die if you're Bulldog.
EGM stole Dream Coil in the last fight and couldn't do it because he was silenced for like 10 million years.
That's a Midas Lich. Okay, taking a page out of EGM's book. Maybe they just like switch names to mess with people.
They probably did, yeah, actually.
Let's see.
So Trixie's going for a mech after his Vanguard.
I would probably invest in a wand if I were him.
Or
considering
Arcane
how much
Boots.
fighting they're doing.
Dude needs mana.
Yeah.
And if you look at those decay, it has a 4-second cooldown max level and a ton of mana cost. I don't think he's going to be able to do much.
Denied.
Well, he can pretty much use his spells and then mech, and then he's done. Pretty much. If you want, right? Use your abilities and
Yeah,
then.
that's the idea.
When one ability has 4-second cooldown, Blink Clap on top, look at Fly. The first critical is just getting him killed. Okay. Now, No-Tail doesn't want any part of that. He might need to get arrow out of him.
See? What a steal. Oh, arrow. This is on Trixie.
Arrow just completely stuck on the top. Oh, toss him out.
Get away from me.
No, he doesn't have sight. Relocate him. Get him out of there, No-Tail. Relocate's gonna be good enough.
Dire's
Yes,
top
they
tower
make it
is
out,
under
and the
attack.
rainbow of TP is gonna come in. Hani, you will see EGM in the river. There's a DK not gonna. Oh, okay, that was Rubik's DK. And then they come back in.
By the way, I just want to say if that was a Midas Tiny, he would have died.
That is true. Actually, they relocated Arrow mid. He's just straight up farming. No-Tail's dead to a Panda ultimate. Trixie, he's got the Vanguard. He can't Midas before he dies. Value
Dire's
lost.
top
Tornado
tower
up on
is under
Fly. He's
attack.
also gonna be dead.
What is
Radiant
happening?
structures
I don't know,
are
but Arrow is
fortified.
actually gonna get a tier 1 tower, I believe.
Dire's structures
Go
are
for it, man.
fortified.
Go big.
Toss that creep up in the air,
Radiant's
man. Get
middle
that 100
tower
damage.
is under attack.
No?
Oh,
Okay,
baited it.
got it.
Radiant's
That was the
middle
you
tower
better not
has
TP
fallen.
stuff.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
All right,
top
so
tower
towers were
has
traded.
fallen.
Lives were lost. Primarily
Look
supports.
at that experience graph. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's. Could we just have like Benny Hill playing the whole game?
I know.
Because I feel like that's where we're at right now. The one thing that I'm still really like confused about is why Trixie chose to go Vanguard over a Hood. Like having an early pipe against Alliance's team would actually negate like all of their potential killing.
Nah, it's the Brewmaster crits, man.
I'm just like, Lich Midas now too. And I guess like Lich Midas is pretty okay, just because. I mean, you're gonna throw off like one nuke, armor somebody, and chain frost, and then you're probably dead. So.
EGM also, oh sorry, Ake also has a very tough time choosing his spells. It's like, one of this.
3 in each.
One of that.
All of it's good, man. It's all good.
Well, I want to say Nova's probably better than Frost Armor, but hey,
Frost Blast, I mean.
Oh wait, man.
sure, Frost Blast.
Chased by like 30 zombies, you're gonna be damn glad you had frost armor.
Lich ulti bounces off them as well. So if he gets that Aghanim's, oh my god.
It's actually still not that good.
Dire's
but it's
middle
hilarious.
tower is
It's
under
funny,
attack.
but it's not
I'm
really
sure
good.
that's what he's going for.
Yeah, go for the gusto.
I mean, what do
man.
you think that Midas is going to get him into? X?
Hex maybe, yeah, I don't know.
So we
Radiant's
haven't really
bottom
talked
tower
much about
is
Dota
under
this game.
attack.
Oh, we did.
It's been more or less like what the hell's going on. But I want to say that I still think Fnatic have a lead here. Substantial one, but a big enough lead to where I feel like they can't squander it. Like, you need to try to pressure something, because every time you fight and S4 has his ulti, that's basically a win for Alliance, because Brewmaster is one of those heroes that has such good teamfight control that if you try to go into him when he has that up, you're probably not going to be able to win, and you're not going to be able to burst him down anymore because he has his point boosters, so he's got enough health to survive basically the burst, unless it's like a perfect puck follow-up, Coddle Blast, and the Wisp Tiny.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to all land to kill him before that all goes off.
Yeah, this game, the team fight is really coming from the Wisp Tiny as well as the spells, the Tombstones, the Dream Coil. And if you think about it, if you tornado up ERRR in the air for 6 seconds, and then boulder bash
You
him
don't
for
even
2 more
have to
seconds.
do that. You can just drunken haze him and
If you have
laugh
Ash.
at him.
Sure, yeah. I mean, there's so many ways to actually lock down ERRR that he is not going to be a factor.
He's so far away from BKB as well. He hasn't even finished his agonins.
And your 3 Brewmaster split could easily kill the Tombstone if you want to do that. So I feel like if there's a 5-to-5 team fight, ERRR, he either have to basically dodge a tornado by having the Brewmaster cast it on somebody else first, or he's not going to do anything.
They could do it to Trixie as well, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, those are probably the 2 targets. You wouldn't do it to Haunting, and I don't think you would do it to No Tail or Fly. So probably Trixie or ERRR going to be the ones being put in the air. But Tiny, of course, being like the foremost, like, yeah, we want to make sure he's not killing anybody.
And I think that's worse than just putting any other carry in the air because you invest your Wisp into the Tiny, right? Like you're putting 2 heroes for 1 hero's damage output. So if you cycle in Tiny, it's essentially cycling 2 heroes because you don't get, like, for example, if you had a Crystal Maiden or something, she's going to do some AoE damage.
He's got his BKB now too, so things are going to get a little bit tougher. ERRR's not going to be able to just walk in and insta-kill him anymore.
This window where ERRR doesn't have a BKB, they can just like team fight right now and push. But I don't think they can do it. I don't think Fnatic can defend.
The important thing to keep in mind is that Undying Aura still goes through that BKB, so the right-click damage from ERRR is still going to be there.
No, he's not going to be able to hit anything because it's going to be...
I think he could just go MKB instead of BKB. I mean, BKB is still
But then
good.
they just spin him.
BKB is still good, but I don't get
Blink clap initial. See, Trixie throws down the tomb immediately. The rest of the team from Alliance is coming in. Trixie, though, is very, very tanky. Can he get a heal off on himself? He's trying. The heal's going to go up, but he's going to die regardless. The coil is going to hit on top. S4's got ultimate, so he can't really fight Blink. But no Blink. Hani's going to get bursted down. Wow.
That's an EGM too.
They relocated for a tower, by the way, so there was no Wisp relocate for the fight mid. And they didn't even get the tower, actually. They're still running back to the tower that they relocated to try to kill it, which was bottom.
Well, they have a lot of confidence that Fly is going to try to defend this tier 2. Actually, it will be able to. And they're just going to go in.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Tower secured. I honestly don't think it's worth
Dyer's
giving
top
up the tier 1,
tower is
though.
under
Like, if
attack.
you can relocate in, I think if you're Fnatic, you would want to fight.
But do you think they could have won that fight, though? Because they took that one even though Brewmaster...
middle tower
Like,
is
Brewmaster
under
didn't even
attack.
need to ult, and they still won that.
They
Dyer's
overcommitted so hard, though, on the
structures are
Undying.
fortified.
Like, that's the perfect time to relocate, right? Because you relocate after they've dropped, like, everything on Trixie. And sure, they
They
barely
didn't use
killed
any
them.
of their ultis.
Yeah, but they
Radiant's
used
bottom
all of
tower
their
is
skills. Like,
under
sure, the
attack.
Panic could have ulted.
And Lich could ulti.
Oh, Noto's dead. Okay, so is ERRR. Tethering, he gets lifted up. ERRR's really far away thanks to movement speed, but there you go, 6-second disable. Enough time for the entire team to get next to him.
Yep, he did.
He's gonna try to take down Lich. One more creep up Lona! Oh, they actually hit him, but it wasn't enough.
Arrow of Destiny from Bulldog.
Trespasser.
That's not really an arrow of destiny.
His destiny
like a-
was to die.
That's like an arrow of, I pretty much can't miss this.
The Bulldog really had a rough
All right,
game.
fine. Okay, so S4 suddenly Aghanims. Game is very difficult now if you're Fnatic.
I think ERRR, what do you think? Do you think he needs to? I just
He
said
is
a
going to
lot
go
of think.
BKB.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to go
He
BKB.
has to.
Really does. Yeah.
I just think it's a crappy situation to have to go BKB as Tiny. Like, that's the reason you pick Tiny is because you don't have to make a BKB on the hero. But Alliance have picked a lineup that kind of necessitate him buying it.
You can tether first, can't you? You can tether then
Yes.
BKB.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not...
So you still have overcharge and stuff. Like, you're still going to be doing a reasonable amount of damage. I just think that I'm more comfortable with my Luna having a BKB than I am my Tiny having a BKB, because that delay is like a real damage item. Like, if he wants to make an AC or if he wants to make a butterfly, it's going to be ages away. They're going to relocate again, though.
Just for towers.
Radiant's
Hey, why
top
not?
tower is
good.
under attack.
I feel like
Dyer's
relocate
bottom
is
tower is under attack.
like a Midas, essentially. If you don't use it on cooldown, you're giving us something up. Because every time you use it,
Radiant's top
it's
tower
just
has
free
fallen.
stuff. Whether you're just getting damage on a tower or pushing for space.
The last time they died with Midas don't kill.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, sometimes if you
Radiant's
go Midas
top
in the middle of the
tower is
fight,
under attack.
Shane, it does.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Which, by the way, if you look at Keeper, Fly's Keeper, he's going for Ags. We're getting one of those games, man.
I think that's when you know you want to take the game to like 79 minutes, when you're like, okay.
Imagine how hard it will be when Tiny is getting like thrown around the map by Cottle and Wisp. Like they won't be able to do anything.
Actually, they haven't done that auto relocate save, right? When you have Wisp as well as Keeper, nobody should ever die on the
Yeah,
map.
you can relocate them before they beam back in. Like,
Yeah.
Take some serious timing though.
I believe. You can just count it down. There's a number over your head.
Yeah. Alright.
No, that's not that hard.
Also, there is going to be a stage, a point of the game where Tiny can just right-click the bruise splits and just kill them. But that requires him to not get thrown in the air.
It's not yet, though. That's the thing. Like,
Very,
even if he
very
has the
far from
BKB, I don't think he wants to hit those things unless they're, like, chasing somebody and trying to kill them, more or less. I mean, if they're on him, then I guess he would cleave them anyway.
You would have farmed that BKB really fast, though. Like, super fast. But right now, like...
Well, they kill 2 towers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But the thing is, they're not going to be able to relocate many more towers because the closer you get to the base, the harder it is to relocate and actually kill a tower. Because, like, proximity-wise, they're much tighter, right? So it's very difficult to get to them without being noticed or have Alliance react to it.
So I just want to point out that let's just look at like ultra late game because it seems like, at least for Fnatic, that's how they want to play it. They have Tiny Wisp. We talked about the difficulties that he's going to be running into. And maybe now, because here comes the smoke gank.
They can smell it though.
Wait, nobody sees us? If that smoke breaks, they'll know.
Oh my god, he's at... Okay, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, EGM, that time... Tail is
That's fine though.
super dead.
Lost Wisp.
That was a really sick blink, to be honest. Like, knowing exactly the only place they could stand that would have broken smoke there, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, boom.
Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, so late game, you have a puck, which is not going to be a factor, it feels like. Because your Dream Coil not going to hit Luna, who has BKB. The Brewmaster is essentially at BKB because when he splits, he doesn't care about coils.
The house isn't very good late game either.
The zombie house not going to do much. And then you have Keeper, who is going for Ags, which is nice, but you know, when a fight breaks out and you need damage, also not exactly a huge factor.
I really don't think that Fnatic can give this away, man. Like,
Yeah, they have to fight for this.
if they give this away, it's going to be so hard to take an engagement.
Alright, big Illuminate comes in. There's a Brewmaster also. They really don't want to fight this either.
Oh, Eric can't be here. Never mind. They're not going to be able to do anything.
Arrow is going to hit on Trixie. That's going to buy him a lot of time. There's a lot of misses going to the ground. Here comes a Blink and a Coil, but he can't really steal it. He wants to steal. The Eclipse not going to do him too much. And Roshan is going to get taken down. They even invest the Brewmaster ult just to secure it.
The Radiant.
That's a lot of investment.
Yeah.
Trixie bob back.
Yeah, he wants to fight this.
Out of my way!
That is a very... I mean, he's got BKB, so...
When KB gets activated here, they're going to
Oh,
go right on Rubik. Rubik,
Dire's
one more hit,
middle
he's going to be
tower is
dead.
under
Yep,
attack.
nicely done.
S4 is out of there, though. That's fine, though. They just use a 10-second BKB for a support kill. Trixie bob back.
Relocate to the front line though. It's going to be coming in. It's one Bulldog with a Chain Frost. It's right there. They have to split. Nicely done. They're going to pick off Bulldog. Meanwhile, the illusions are going on No-Tech. He's going to be fine as well.
Invisibility.
Can retether, maybe?
Yeah, they're going to be back.
Yeah.
How was that? A BKB for 2 kills.
That was a little bit better, but Bulldog hasn't really been like... His farm, to me, doesn't really matter that much. It's more about if he lands arrows. Because, I mean, he was put in a position, basically, that he wasn't going to have a great time anyway. So getting those 2 kills is probably, like, outside of killing Ake, I guess, the lesser valuable heroes. And your Midas Undying had to buy back.
I don't know. Aki is 3 levels higher than Bulldog.
Aki also has 3,200 gold.
I think killing Aki is pretty good.
Is this Axe or what? Might as well be. There's
Radiance.
a lot of HP.
It would be really annoying, honestly, to get eggs. Like, especially if you're a Wisp.
Yeah.
You're like, God, I can never be near you, man. He just
want to hug you.
Just wants to hug his friend.
But EGM is actually really close to Ags as well.
Going to the secret shop, it's going to be Axe.
This is one of those games where it's like, the early movement from Fnatic, more or less, kind of won in the laning phase. But then Fnatic, like that commitment top, I think, like really, really hurt them because that almost gave S4 his whole Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
2 levels. Well, Fly is farming non-stop in his own jungle as well, so that's his third piece. So he's gonna have an act very soon as well. But the problem is, can they actually abuse the recall? Apart from just like, hey, we're TPing around.
See the way Loda got knocked
Is Era dead?
Oh.
Okay, Ava, Arrow. No, Arrow creep. Okay, Arrow, get him out of there.
Oh my god.
All right, let's do the countdown. TPing him up top to
Dire's
get some
bottom
farm.
tower is under attack.
They're trying it.
All right, we're gonna see
He
a
has to do
recall.
it soon.
A recall?
He's not doing it. He's letting No-Tail die later.
Please.
He's gonna be dead too because there's no tether onto him.
This is the arrows problem.
That should be it for sure safety. They might lose Rex here.
Yeah. It's Luna.
Buyback. Yeah. Well, there goes his axe for a while at least.
I don't know. The thing about tiny teams is you can really never count them out of a game because it's
Even
always like the
Roxanne.
relocate, like overcharge, kill your whole base stuff.
Dire's
But
bottom
it's looking
tower
pretty
is
good
under
right now.
attack.
Look at Aaron now. You don't race the time.
Dire's structures
Alright, here comes
are
the Brewmaster. Oh,
fortified.
Tombstone's gonna get dropped. They're gonna get wrecked by Loda, who's just coming in with the Aegis and the Eclipse. There's no buyback on Fly. He dies. Trixie's dead as well. Where's the TP back from Tiny? No, he's just going for the trade. Alright, well, in terms of trade, Luna
You have
team
a
trade.
5-man versus just a
Dire's
tiny.
bottom
Trade here.
tower is under attack.
He's gonna try, right?
Whisk's gonna
Radiant
come in and overcharge
structures
him.
are fortified.
No.
The Wisp had to relocate before.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
That's Rax.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
At least get the Aegis.
The Aegis. Oh, Era's coming in. This could be a turnaround. Is there a new BKB on Loda? No, it's still on cooldown because Era had his
Radiant's top
BKB yet, though. That's the question he
tower.
does.
No.
But everyone's able to just get away. Oh, what is
Except for
that? Tiny?
EGM.
They got relocate. Do they go ham here? S4 just casually farming in the base. Maybe not the best choice.
Well, Aaron can't hit him.
Well, Arrow's gonna hit a Honey, and it's gonna be Riku's S4 tanking out in the front line. He is so tanky. Yeah, all the miss. The Drunken Haste is on top of Arrow. Blink back in. He gets stunned by something. Oh, cracking exterior. And Arrow, well, overcharges OP, guys.
Well, I think they're still going to lose a set of racks here, but they might get some kills out of it. Honey's going to be able to
Dire's
find
bottom
Bulldog.
barracks
Melee Rex
has
drops.
fallen.
Coil's still down for about 15 seconds, and Loda now has his Mantha and BKB up, so he'll be able to get away from this.
Ags on Aki.
Oh,
Holy
BKB
shit.
TP. Loda just...
That was the I am terrified, I'm out of here BKB.
Hani just chasing ghosts.
Why not, man? Fnatic right now, you need to make something big happen. Like, you need to either win a fight, or you need to go, like, get Tiny one more item and then try to go for the backstab, you know?
If they didn't have that Roshan, they wouldn't have been able to get bottom racks.
No, I agree. That's why I was so confused. Like, Arrow went top, No Tail was dead. They didn't try to save No Tail with the pull.
Yeah.
And then Arrow didn't have any way of getting to Roshan, so it was like, you're fighting a 3v5.
You say it though, but it is really hard to time it. Like, you have to time
No,
it.
but he didn't even try.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, nah, you're dead.
Well, it's just, I guess, something that you forgot about. I mean, it's a thing you can do, but you have to...
And the other thing is, if he had, like, actually gotten No Tail out, it would have been Wisp and Cuddle together when S4 went in.
Yeah.
Overcharge would definitely save him there. But let's look at the Roshan, Andy, and teach me this new tech.
Wait,
what is this?
What is this?
They changed it.
They changed
Oh
it
my
again.
God.
It's actually a clock now, so you can see.
Okay, so this is actually...
So 5.5 minutes have passed, right? Am I reading this properly?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to
I
me.
guess, yeah.
And then
Stargate.
Or just a
Whatever.
clock on the wall, really.
No, it's Stargate.
we're out of there,
We
honey.
discussed this for like 20 minutes one time.
Get out of there, honey.
He is out, man. He's fine.
I don't know, man.
He's fine. Oh, the rest of them aren't, though. Arrow can't get caught once again. Force pumps BKB. That's so bad.
Oh, mini bounce, run. All right, the Tomb House just gets ignored.
If it wasn't enough that he had the pop BKB for that, now he's like, oh man, he's really tanky. They might be able to turn this around a little bit. BKB pop by Loda. Era's still alive, man. Just really not taking that much damage at all. They're going to come in and try to secure the range tracks, but it's got backdoor protection. They don't even have creeps.
Hit it, boys.
And it's like, we do lots of damage. No, we don't. We're out of here. Oh, 4-man coil. But there's no one there. Relocate coming in.
It's gonna be Tiny come in. The Atlas gonna get Bulldog for sure. He's Drunken Haste, so he's not attacking. Meanwhile, S4, he's got a DD. No Tail says, not me, get me out of here. And he's gonna be back just fine. Meanwhile, Blink blocked from Honey, at least changing the path. Loda goes on the right. We have Avalanche coming in soon. The Eclipse and the Jukes, it's hitting everybody. Meanwhile, it looks like Tether coming back in. The toss in from S4. Loda's fine, unless we're gonna see a Blink from Honey. Honey's not giving chase, he's going for S4. S4 with a BKB TP. Toss him out! Yes! It cancels the TP. S4 says
Dire's
no,
top
and he's
tower
dead.
is under attack.
How many BKB TPs have we seen?
That was really well coordinated, to be honest.
it
Everyone's
was.
like, Delta split. I got him. It's good. I'm kind of surprised they didn't chase Loda, though. I thought Honey for sure
Dire's
would chase
bottom
Loda
barracks
in
are
that
under
situation.
attack.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know.
I mean, his BKB just came up, but he didn't have it when he was, like, being chased, so... Still, man, Fnatic showing some life. They didn't even lose the range racks.
That 4-man coil. Oh, holy shit.
I'm just waiting for EGM to do the egg steal on Honey's coil and do an 11-second stun. Like, that's when I'll lose it.
It's not. It can't be an 11-second stun.
It's an 11-second lockdown.
Yeah, okay, it's a 7.9-second stun, and then they all walk away in the last second, and then they just...
At the very last
second, yeah.
Okay. It's like, wait, boys, we can't move yet.
Because, I mean, when you get coiled by 8 seconds and the chain frost is flying, like, you gotta make some decisions.
That's a fairly valid point, to be honest.
I mean, the coil is such a big, like, radius that you can walk far enough away, I think, to stop the
when
frost.
there's 5 units
But
in
y'all
there.
have to walk
Okay, so
exactly
you're
in the
saying
right
if you
direction.
get a 5-man coil chain frost,
Yes, they're all
it'll
done.
be sick. Yeah, okay, I agree. That would be good.
It's gonna happen. Right, so Ake's got his axe up there finished, just...
Arrow's got his AC.
Aki. For a while.
I honestly think if Era gets like a crit or a butterfly or something, I think they might still be like very capable of winning fights. The thing is, the shorter the BKB gets for Luna, the scarier it gets for her to actually be able to live through the team fight.
Pedal
Because
faster.
like the follow-up from Fnatic is still quite strong. And I'm not saying Alliances isn't, but I think the Tiny's damage output right now is actually still higher.
Dire's middle
Marcus, you're
tower
nuts,
is under attack.
Lumi's computer had a heart
Dire's
attack.
structures are
I think both
fortified.
you guys are just like...
Yep, 2-man coil after a blink. Coil stolen, I think. Yeah, here comes coil's gonna be used.
Возвращение
That's
после
access for
короткой
coil, man.
50-минутной паузы. Я возвращаюсь в прямой эфир, видео умер интернет. Пытался я его тут починить, кажется, получилось. Я еще раз возвращаюсь.
Yep, he's dead. I think he could walk out of it. He's
Dire's
walking
middle
out the
tower
illuminates.
is under attack.
Another.
But he stole coil.
Yeah, and it was.
Dire's middle
didn't really
tower
work out.
has
It
fallen.
didn't do anything.
No,
Look, it needed
they
a chain
were
frost.
They were
It needed a
gold.
chain frost.
All right, man. You're like rubbing your chair. Calm down, man.
They get excited, these chairs.
Is Ake gonna get refresher? Are we looking at a hex?
I think Hex is much more reasonable. The problem that they're having right now is that Overcharge is making the Tiny so freaking tanky that they can't kill him right now.
Yeah.
Like, the Luna it actually needs more farm to be able to kill him. And the thing is, since he had to buy a BKB so soon inside of the game, that his BKB is already down to like 4 seconds. So he can't really stand in the fight. And in that engagement, he was actually like one of the first ones who got initiated.
He also has the Vlad's aura, so he has lifesteal. And no tail's position in these fights is always so good. In the bushes.
What a
I feel
player.
like this is like a show match of the new patch. We have 2 teams being Cloud9.
S4?
Okay, he's got a BKB, he's fine.
He's delaying, man. This is delay
Fine.
tactic.
He's got his ult, he's gonna use it right now. Tornado, 1 on the air. Okay, that's good. And then the Panthers are dying.
No, it's not dying fast enough, man. The rest of Alliance are gonna come here.
Okay, chain frost in the pit. It's infinite bounces. Get out of there, guys.
It's the babies, it's bouncing on the babies!
Oh no, get out! The baby! Panic station! Okay, it's fine.
Okay,
it's
it didn't
broken.
work out.
Meanwhile, on the backside, the Eclipse is coming in. Flies dead straight up. And Era needs his blue ball. Where's his blue ball? It's back in the base. He's so right clicking though. Look at the heal coming up from it. The blue ball's back in instead. Immediately, Era just manning up. Relocate after a buyback. Okay, heal melt. And we have EGM on the run. He gets scouted. Toss in. The blink on the
Radiant's
go.
top tower
Where'd
is
he
under
go?
attack.
EGM! Okay. He can't blink no more because it's yields.
He's now gonna pay for his indiscretions.
So much
Okay. Oh
Take it easy.
Radiant's top tower is under
I
attack.
think Shane was more excited than the audience
Dire's
was.
bottom barracks are under attack.
The place.
That was okay for Fnatic. Team wipe. Lose a Coddle, lose a Tiny, not too bad. Well, I guess I lost Wisp too, but he bought back.
That range Rax. Not the catapult, please! Oh, it's screwed.
Oh.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
No one's gonna applaud the catapult, man, I'm sorry.
But it's such a good catapult.
Look at that experience change!
Holy balls.
Okay, that is some serious turnarounds. Seen some shit in my day.
Look at the goal graph. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like those heart monitors or whatever when you're in the
Yeah.
hospital. That's what it looks like.
Mine look a bit dodgy, to be honest. Okay.
It's been better. So Roshan's still prioritized here, at least by Fnatic. And the difference with Fnatic is, like, when they go in, they're so much closer to their side of the map at this stage that it actually kind of matters that they're dire, because Alliance have to consistently be put, like, in a really awkward spot in the map, right? Like, they have to be sitting, like, towards mid. It's like, okay, not That's the best position. Arrow's going to be off the mark. And Roshan's going to be dying here. The day free aid is here for Arrow.
Yep, he picks it up. So he doesn't really need to worry about that first BKB.
He's pretty close to his next item as well.
Yep. I think he goes crit, honestly.
Oh no. Lumi, what?
It's just your... In-game, other in-game is fine.
What's going on?
Apparently disconnected from the game. I'm no longer here.
You see.
I'm out. That's it. No, I think the PC that Shane is using is crashed.
That just happened to Lumi as well.
Dude, there's a screen right
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't? It's right in front of you.
There were shadows, man. Shadows.
It's... What to say right now. I'm lost. Era got the demon edge. Is he going MKB or is he going crit? Spent all his money. MKB?
MKB.
MKB.
For that talisman evasion, man. For
Yeah, it's still really good.
Yeah. And it's also for the Brewmaster. Mainly for the Brewmaster.
Yeah, sure.
Literally could not hit Brewmaster in the last fight.
Literally dealing no damage.
Literally no damage.
My question is,
Fake ball, don't be fooled.
do Alliance actually have enough to break the base?
Well, not in the next 10 minutes or so. I think they need Bulldog to catch up. And Bulldog has, you know...
Okay, this is like 20-minute farm.
That's fine.
Take it easy on him.
No, but I'm
fine.
saying, like, in order to catch up, he needs so much time.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Like, I think that's okay. Again, like, Fnatic is getting stronger on one hero, essentially. Like, I know Puck's gonna get Hex, and then Dying's gonna get another item, but that's... Like, whatever. It's just, they're not...
So everyone's getting stronger, but the Tiny's getting stronger.
No, I think Alliance is getting stronger at a quicker rate, because their hero essentially used gold better. Does that make sense? Luna and Mirana used gold much better than
spread out more
a
evenly.
Puck and you know, Undying.
Yeah, but you're making an unfair comparison by comparing the Luna to other heroes, because you have to compare the Luna to Era, because they're both ones.
Right, I think they both accelerate at the same rate.
If Trixie gets an Aghanims with the Flesh Golem, that Tiny is gonna hit pretty hard.
Well, you already have a Flesh Golem Aghanims already on EGM.
Oh, it's fine. Just relocate with double damage and insta-kill somebody.
That's true too.
They can do it, man.
I can't even do that much math, Lumi. What's that,
They
309?
could backdoor with this as well, but I mean, it would more or less result
pretty
in,
risky.
result in death. No, man up. 5-man snowball.
I do that, but I don't know if Era is in the same boat.
Nice, down.
I'm actually gonna download that replay and show you the error of your ways.
I'm ready, man. My body is ready. So, S4 is kind of just like hanging out all by himself.
I think aside from the tiny wisp, he's not gonna die to anybody else. So,
I think he can even live through that as well.
like he could just BKB Drunken Haze and
Or just BKB
get out of there.
Yeah.
No, you can't TP because of the toss.
Stand in the small neutral creeps, man. GG. RNGs.
Alright. No, he would... Tiny Jim would just hit twice, cleave all of the creeps,
Then you're
and
gone.
then toss.
You're gone like a ninja. He tries to hit you and you miss.
No,
Drunken Haze him.
he has MKB.
Drunk. Damn it.
Jesus, Shane. It's alright, man.
Don't logic me.
This sounds like an argument we have about Snowball. And I keep telling you, don't snowball us in. You're like, but this and but that.
Always snowball.
Are they gonna relocate? They can't relocate on S4 because he has Blink. Yeah, they're gonna just push.
Oh, not that good. Avalanche gonna be there? Should be a free kill.
Ooh, drop the chain!
No, he was rifted. He couldn't.
Well, he did. He has no buyback.
You got the silence.
So, I don't think they can defend anymore.
Nope.
And Tiny does a lot of damage in base.
He has Aegis too. He just doesn't care. Alright, here comes the Brewmaster ultimate. Needs to toss him up, but Aerobics right-clicking on the Brews. He just doesn't care, but he's losing a lot of HP on the backline. He's getting healed out. Acceptor, where are you at? And the right-clicks are coming in from Luna. Luna's running with the speed KB on. That's not a good sign. Here comes Era. He is, killing everything.
He just killed the combo.
Well, that's 4 ball back, but he doesn't have his ulti. Loda's going to be the next to drop inside of the base. Fly is actually the one who gets the double kill. And they want to continue chasing this, at least for the time being. Era has actually decided to play some objective gaming, kills a tier 3 tower. Honey's going to get clapped here.
He's fine.
Might end up dropping, gets the phase shift. Era gets arrowed again. Loda's still trying to do whatever right-click damage he can, but nobody does any damage.
Well, he's missing against towers because MKB does not work against towers. All right. Miss. Miss. Oh, it's not missing.
More often.
Radiant's bottom barracks
There goes some
has
melee
fallen.
racks. No. Load up.
You don't miss against heroes.
Okay, toss him. You can still toss him. The block. Clean off of Ake. He does. He got the kill. Ake. No. Meanwhile,
Radiant's
Bulldog trying to
bottom
run.
barracks are under attack.
Okay. You need to be able to cleave off your zombie. Okay. From
Radiant's bottom
downtown.
barracks has fallen.
Oh god.
S4's fine. He's got blink. Oh, there's one Rex. They could just keep going.
Yeah.
Era still has his Aegis.
Who's TP in middle? Nota, what are you up to?
Oh man, living the life.
What a dude.
Fly's also out of mana. I don't know how that's possible, but he is.
I don't know.
Hey man, he's still Soul Rip, it's fine.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Slowly
attack.
whittled them there.
Dude, Soul Rip's legit.
Radiant's
When
middle
you get
tower
like
has fallen.
He
Tombstones,
got it instantly.
still toss.
Push the heal.
Look, at this point, you just toss S4 in.
Yep.
He,
If no
he
tail-
claps
no.
and then blinks away.
Nota stands in the heal.
Dire's
Alright,
top tower
he's got
is
his
under
ult.
attack.
I think Aegis is going to be fading. So
No, he's just
Aegis is gone. Aegis is gone. Yeah, the Panther's just like, yep. Not me, please. No, they're gonna go in for the base. They see EG on 1 dead. Ammo Bulldog 2 hit dead. On the backline here, it's this Panther still running around.
Dire's top tower
Okay,
is under
Chain
attack.
Frost. Infinite bombs is gonna go in. Okay. Oh,
not quite.
Such a letdown.
he's going back in.
Can Era actually die?
No,
Dire's top
With Wisp
tower
just
is under attack.
they're constantly being killed. Look at that.
Watch out,
Bang.
look. It's ridiculous.
Radiant's
Plus like
middle
800
tower
life or
is
something.
under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
Well, I
fallen.
think we had a Twitter question answered. Yes,
Radiant's
we will
middle
see
barracks
Kato
has
Accessor.
fallen.
And yes, it will be good.
GG?
What a game.
Okay, so I think the one thing that we can take away from this game is that even if you're ahead against a tiny Wisp, really freaking hard to kill him apparently.
Junior Cottle heals the Wisp with the laser.
Yeah.
It's like,
Talk about the game as we come back, but Fnatic, another victory over arguably a